Are you taking a picture of the camera watching me?
It looks really cool.
It's too meta.
Hey, I'm Christophe Limpalair, and today I'm joined by Jelinek, who is one of our course authors at the Linux Academy, and he's pouring himself a nice little monster there, because this is his beverage of choice.
Yeah.
So what's up, Johnny? How's it going?
It's going really good. How about you?
Good, thanks. Thanks for joining us and letting us know a little bit more about yourself and your background. So in fact, let's start with that. Can you tell us a little bit more about who you are, what you do at the Linux Academy?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, if you find me on LinkedIn, what you'll see as my title, I guess, is technology generalist. And so all that really means is that I'm a jack of all trades. I mean, that's my background. If you put me in front of a technology challenge and you need help integrating or coming up with a solution, I'm your idea guy, but also I can implement as well. And so here at Linux Academy, I get to work with serverless technology, which is really cool. It's hot new technology, and the first course that I launched here with Linux Academy is actually called Serverless Concepts. And so I get to introduce some of that tech to, our students.
How would you describe your day-to-day at the Linux Academy?
Well, I mean, right now it's really focused on helping other course authors as well also start producing some serverless content. I know that from our community we've heard feedback that they really want to see more hands-on opportunities to apply serverless tech, as well as what it might look like to use serverless in an enterprise setting.
What are some of your hobbies, maybe outside of work, when you go home or on the weekends? What do you do?
Yeah, I think what I would say is I am a junkie for picking up video games on Steam. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like, I have a problem. My wife doesn't really like it very much, but I think that that's something that people don't necessarily know about me. But I also like I like watching my kids play games as well. And then I also run a meetup in the Metroplex called DevOps Live.
What kinds of games specifically? Is it just any kind of genre? Or?
Yeah, so my kids right now really like to play those point-and-click games, where me personally, I'm a huge fan of Dota. It's huge in the e-gaming arena.
Yeah.
Right now. So like they have the huge prize money earnings,
all those contests.
Yeah, absolutely, that kind of stuff.
Have you ever been to one of those?
So I've never been in person. However, so this is really geeky. So I paid tickets to go to a local movie theater, and then it was me and two other guys watching the World Cup equivalent for the Dota 2 championship a few years ago, and so it comes down to USA versus China, and so it's me and this other dude. We're like, USA, USA, and so and we won. So I mean, it was a great day.
I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't realize they streamed those in movie theaters.
Yeah, I mean, movie theaters are trying to make money these days, and it's getting less and less. So people have 4K and 3D at home.
Sure.
So they got to find ways to keep it cash coming. Not anymore.
Really?
Now, yeah. So China won last time. US won the time before that. And then before then it was Koreans. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you create or you work on serverless content here at Linux Academy. What are some of the courses you've worked on so far and published?
So the courses that I've published is currently Serverless Concepts. However, I've also been a major contributor to some of our Chef courses. So if you are familiar with the Chef Basic Fluency Badge, I contributed to that one, as well as contributed to the Chef Local Cookbook Development Badge as well. And so those courses you can find on Linux Academy as well.
And you've helped create and grow a conference here locally in the DFW area. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So, actually, you can find it on my cup here. It's DevOps Days Dallas, or DevOps Days DFW. And so last year, me and a few buddies that were part of the meetup that I founded got together, and we organized what ended up being about 300 people for the DevOps Days conference. So it was really good. And also, it's one of the larger ones as well. I mean, DevOps Days Austin, they have north of 600 people. So we're about half that in terms of our attendance. And there's going to be another DevOps Days again this year as well.
So in addition to serverless, you also have experience with DevOps, and you enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about your DevOps background?
Yeah, sure. So I guess I started really exploring DevOps in late 2011, and then I started a meetup called DevOps Live in January of 2012. And so that was just a really great opportunity for me to get some speakers from around the world to speak for our group, and I got to learn from those speakers. It was really great. And one of the key components for DevOps Live, for how that ended up working, is we allowed virtual speakers to be there. So we didn't have to necessarily fly the thought leaders in. They could speak to our group through Google Hangouts, and so that was really fun. And we had great speakers like Gene Kim come and speak, who's he wrote the Phoenix Project, which is considered by a lot of people to be the DevOps Bible. And so we've had some really great speakers like him and others come as well.
What's one hidden talent that none of us on the team know about?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm drinking a lot of Monsters. I don't know if that counts as a talent. So, right.
Being able to consume a lot of caffeine?
Yeah.
That could be a talent.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a talent. I'm not sure if it's held to count.
I didn't say it had to be healthy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Johnny.
Yeah.
I appreciate you doing this. Thanks so much for sharing some of your hidden talents and other non-hidden talents. I really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Christophe.
I think that's a good ending where you're still drinking. We should probably end it there.
Right? Yeah.